Now we're in a craft market. This is Ugandan football. We went to a legal secret night party. This morning was crazy. To get to the door, Jesse had to break the door.
Have you ever seen a motorcycle traffic? Welcome to Kampala. Finally arrived in Kampala after a long ride from Jinja, and this is the view from our new hotel or hostel, and this is so amazing. Good, thank you. How are you?
Right now we're in a craft market in Kampala, in Uganda. There's a lot of handmade things that people make, and it's very beautiful. So if you want to buy some African style outfits or some souvenirs, you should definitely come here. There is a lot of wallets, and this one is made of a crocodile, and the price is 60,000 Ugandan shillings, which is about $17. So this is how they protect the environment in Uganda. They make these things of a Sprite or some drinks or beer. This is very cool, reusable. Here they call us Muzungu so much that they even made the bracelet. My name is not Muzungu. This is Ugandan football made of a palm tree. So right now we're in a craft market, and there is a tree market like this next to each other, and they sell a lot of stuff. I just bought these earrings here, and if you're traveling to Kampala, I highly recommend you to come here. You can buy all kinds of souvenirs, African outfits, bags. Everything they sell here is handmade and natural, made of leather. Visit it if you have time in Kampala. So Jesse, what are you eating?
You suppose the tongue of the goat and then wrapped around their intestines. Bon appetit.
We just arrived to Gaddafi Mosque in Kampala. The entrance fee is 20,000 Uganda shillings each, which is $7. Nothing special, just mosque that Gaddafi built. If you're really into that, you can visit, but we didn't enter inside. Kampala is a very crowded and dusty city. Now we're at the market that is called African Village. It's also a craft market, and they sell almost the same things as a previous market, but it's also a nice area here. But we enjoyed Kampala at its fullest. We went to illegal secret night parties in Kampala. And there's actually a lot of tourists right now in Uganda. I think it's because of COVID, and there are a lot of restrictions, but still you can party until 4 in the morning, despite curfew.
The nose or the mouth?
How deep is it in the mind?
In the mouth. It's just swab a bit on the sides of the mouth.
Yeah, let's do that.
Sit down.
is my last evening in Uganda, in Entebbe. We came today by bus from Kampala, and tomorrow morning at 4 a.m. is the flight to Egypt, and I'm gonna see pyramids. We just did a COVID test today with the cotton ear cleaners. They put this in my cheek, did something very quickly, and here you can see how it happened, and that's it. 150,000 shillings each, which is like $40. They have a database that they check in airports, but usually only airline companies check. But in Uganda, airports also check. If you're white, they will charge you Muzungu prices for white people, a higher price from you, which is very not fair, which is just 100% pure racism. That's a bit sad. Good things about Uganda is that street food is amazing, a lot of nice people, the nature is perfect. It's one of the greenest countries I've been to, a lot of beautiful birds, and if you have time and chance to do safari here and go see gorillas, I highly recommend to do that because this is amazing. We arrived in the airport of Entebbe, and today we have a flight to Cairo. And actually it's our travel marathon starts because after Cairo we go to Dubai. And just to tell you how many mosquitoes are here in this airport, you can see that they even stick to my COVID test. This is insane. I've never seen so many mosquitoes anywhere, even outside. This morning was crazy. So we woke up and checked in a hotel in Entebbe last night, and then we told that we have to leave the hotel at 4 a.m. because our flight is at 6. We paid, so we won't need to spend time, waste time in the morning. And when we woke up at 4, we found out that the door was locked, and a huge lock, and we couldn't get out. We checked the counter, there was no one, there were no keys left for that door. Then we looked around, and to get to the door, Jesse had to break the door. He didn't break the door, but he had to open it really hard with his leg because we were shouting, we were knocking, everything was closed. And then we have our 3 flights and our whole trip arranged, and also we have a COVID test, so there is no way we were gonna miss this flight. So then we kept knocking all the doors in the hotel, trying to find that woman that is supposed to be at the counter the whole time, and if she's gonna sleep, she has to sleep there. Besides that, last night she was partying on the first floor with her colleagues, getting drunk. I came down one time, asked them to lower the music, turn the music lower because it was very noisy, we couldn't sleep, and we said we only have 4 hours to sleep, so we really need our rest because then we have a travel marathon, because our first flight is to Egypt, the next to Dubai, and then after one day we are going home. Then she wakes up, we finally find her on the first floor, and so was interrupted. And then the woman woke up, we found her finally, and then she opened the door, and she was walking so slow that this is insane, this could never happen, I don't know, anywhere in the world. So, and this is just unacceptable. After a lot of struggles and a lot of stress in the morning, we're trying to get out of our hotel until all the checks, then we had like maybe 10 COVID checks. We are finally on the plane, and we're very happy for it. And we got nice warm blankets. So Lake Victoria is still in Entebbe, and the size of Lake Victoria equals to the size of Austria. You can see how polluted and dusty Cairo is. I don't know what we're gonna breathe there. Gladly we're just 8 hours, just for 8 hours here. If you want to support this channel, please like, subscribe, comment and ring the bell. It helps a lot. Thank you very much.